Hoodcrowd will rule the earth.
I think Hoodcrowd's fun.
For Hoodcrowd, they're all sweethearts.
Since Hoodcrowd is just taking over.
Now, Hoodcrowd sounds like every other band you've ever heard before.
We're like a year and a week. Happy year and a week to you.
Happy year and a week to you.
You. G Money Matt.
Hoodcrowd, yeah. guys, and I ain't just talking about you guys. This is called 8x10, and it's the first genuine Groovy Mike Hoodcrowd collaboration, which is important to stand on this auspicious anniversary occasion. 1, 2, 3.
What's your name, man?
Greg.
Sir.
Guitar.
Would you say that you were the best guitarist in the band?
The best guitarist in the band? I don't know.
Greg's pretty nice. Greg sucks. All he wants to play is country and fucking wicka wicka wham, wicka wham wham, all damn day long.
Oh, he's a great guy. Known him for years.
What do you think about his playing?
Oh, he's great. He's a rocker. He's got the leather jacket. He's got the hair. He's in solid. He's a rocker.
Bodine. Yeah. Bodine's a trip. He's a fun guy. He's a good guy. He's a fantastic player. I can learn a lot from him if he'd ever play slower.
Greg as an individual, that's like a concept that Greg is such an important cog, you know, in a larger machine. He's got his poker into so many fires. I think that's really his strength, you know, is his lack of individuality.
We just sat around playing, didn't have anything better to do. Formed Hoodcrowd.
So all the songs from now on are going to be old and slow. Yeah. Not to worry, all you Skinnerd fans and or fishmongers. We are here to please your needs. This one's called Someone to Walk Over Me, and it is non-autobiographical.
Eddie Body Odor. I play bass for Hoodcrowd.
Tell me what you think about Eddie Bo.
I'm not going to tell you what I think about him.
He makes neon signs. But that's pretty neat. Watch him make signs. He only makes neon signs for adult movie stores and bookstores.
They had an indication that you didn't like him. And leaving would therefore be the best thing you could do, because in my opinion, if you don't like me, let me be.
Eddie, man, Eddie Bo is the bomb. He is the baddest bass player I've ever played with. And he acts like he don't know it too.
Are you really as badass as they say you are?
Oh yeah, definitely am.
Tell me what made you decide to join up with them, the guys.
Greg asked me, he needed a bass player, so he asked me one night. It was at some show at Towns, and he came up and he asked me if I'd do it, and I said yeah.
Eddie Bo is he's a one-eyed sack of shit. I mean, that's pretty much the way everybody feels. I don't need to try to cover that up at all.
Speaking of the children, this was called Think of the Children. Dear God, won't somebody think of the children?
Hit it, boy.
That's right. This next song is about another CNN phenomenon that has swept through all of our television sets and living rooms like a pharmaceutical wildfire. Especially at the home of my mom and her elderly husband, who I love. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. But when I'm rummaging through their medicine cabinets looking for some quality script, Viagra is not what I have in mind. I mean, I've even been known to do a little stool softener on occasion. But, you know, the pecker, inadequate as it may seem, has gotten the job done up to this point. So that just kind of gives me a shiver down the old spine. But anyway, doesn't prevent us from singing about it. Some of you who were here last year, Larry, I'm looking at you. You guys, I think I remember all of you from last year. You're gonna remember this one. It's called Viagra. Because he's the man, and he'll write me a script today. A lot of cash in my hand, I'll buy as much as I can before the FDA takes it away. Don't let your mean love. Just let your pole fall. Let your tears down. Now Martin City, they're as happy as can be, because the poor brought fun to their place. Yeah, he's old and all, but it don't matter if he falls, cause he'll die with a smile on his face. Dear Lord, just let your pole fall. Let your penis. Now the dirty old men who shop with a grin will be a new threat in the store. His nephew's underwear will hold in a love muscle of sin, and his penis will be hard to ignore. Don't let your penis go. Let your pole fall. Don't let your penis.
Why are you playing with him?
Cause I'm a key element in a Hoodcrowd. I'm just like, it's like a mercy cup, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing drums again, so I feel some kind of compassion for those guys. So I'm, you know, since I'm such a badass drummer.
I'll tell you what, Matt is a pretty damn good drummer. Yeah, he's real creative, got a lot of good energy.
Of course, it's Sirloin playing drums, and he has no peer.
Matt, I've kind of known, you know, as he's grown up, and it brings a little bit of a lump to my throat, you know, to have known him as an adolescent while I was working with his mom, you know, and now to see what he's turned into. It's almost like my influence on him has turned him into the model citizen that he is now.
Not gonna tell you what I think about him.
Anybody remember when it rained a while ago? That was nuts. I think the cause for it has been a phenomenon not familiar to Mexicans like myself. Goes by a Spanish name, El Nino. La Nina is El Nino's little sister, and if you ask me, she is twice the big.
What's your name?
Minister of Propaganda. play guitar. They needed my expertise in public relations and propaganda.
Darren, I'm not going to tell you about that either.
Darren, the other guitar player, well, hell, he's just good at anything he does.
Darren I like. I've always liked Darren, and he's a good, polite young man.
I really enjoy playing with all those guys.
Darren's pretty nice. But he sucks just as bad as Greg.
What's your name, man?
My name is Groovy Mike Hinton, or my Hoodcrowd name is Wishbone, and that's probably how people will be referring to me from now on.
Mike mows grass.
And while weeding the flower beds at old Miss McFatters. Good old Miss McFatter with her thick St. Augustine.
Thanks for cutting the grass. Makes me feel right at home.
And now we got Wishbone singing for us, and he's kind of a local legend.
Mike.
I'm not going to tell you what I think about him.
Please give me my flowers while I'm living, and let me enjoy them while I can. Don't wait till I'm laying in my casket, and then slip a lily in my hand.
Mike? Well, what can you say about Mike, but he likes to get naked.
Yeah, this feedback. Hey, get this feedback right now. You want your tape back? Oh yeah. There you go. I got your tape. Oh my God.
He does it for Hoodcrowd, I don't care. Get naked for Hoodcrowd.
Greg called me and asked me, and I said yes. It was the spoken invitation, I think, that really prompted me to make the move. I'm really excited about it. You know, I've known most of these guys for several years, and I've enjoyed seeing them play in other bands. So it's really nice to be hooking up with some people that I've been admiring for a long time. Freedom.
Oh, let's see. Join Hoodcrowd Nation. For the Nation of Hoodcrowd. Come to all Nation of Hoodcrowd revivals. Be a part of Hoodcrowd High.
I'm gonna throw them money.
Probably not gonna tell you.
Hey, you got any final thoughts for the camera?
It's a nice camera. Hoodcrowd's destined for fucking greatness.
Thank you, all you potheads and acid trippers and pill freaks and perverts. And thanks to the folks with the crawfish.
Damn.